Hi you guys, welcome back to a new video on the channel. If you're new here, I am Stephanie Rose and I post vlogs, fashion videos, beauty, and lifestyle videos. So please subscribe if you're not already, and don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like videos like this. We're going to be talking about one of my favorite things in this video today. I consider this to be kind of a passion of mine. I don't talk enough about fragrances, and I love fragrances. I am a huge fragrance junkie. I'm always trying to discover new scents, and I just always want to smell good. So I'm going to be doing a perfume collection in this video. The collection is not ginormous. I have about 20 perfumes and fragrances that I kind of swap here and there, use them for nighttime and daytime. I have perfumes that I use for different occasions, like for fancy special events, for everyday daytime, you know, scents. So since I only have about 20 of them, I wanted to do a collection and show you guys all of the fragrances that I own. And then I also wanted to share my top complimented perfumes and my personal favorites, because there are some perfumes I have that I'm always getting asked, what are you wearing? What is your scent? Such a gorgeous scent. So I wanted to shout out those fragrances. I'm going to do my top 5 most complimented perfumes and also my top 5 most favorite fragrances. So I have all my perfumes right here next to me. I'll start off with my full collection. I'm going to kind of roll through my collection a little bit fast. I won't talk way too much into detail about every single fragrance because I want to get through that quickly, and I'll talk more in detail about my top 5 most complimented and my top 5 favorite perfumes. So I hope you guys are excited for this video. Before we continue, did you thumbs up this video? I'll pause so you can go do that right now. Okay guys, so we'll get right into it. I will start off with my full collection. So I'm just gonna go in very random order. This is in no particular like hierarchy. I'm just going in order of which perfume is closest to me. So this is a more recent pickup. I got this a couple months ago. This is the PRADA PARADOXE. And this is the first PRADA fragrance I've ever owned, surprisingly. So I love everything about this. I love the bottle, and this one smells so amazing. So that is the first perfume I have. My second one is my actual most recent. Like, I know the Prada one is pretty recent. This is like the very last perfume I just got. It's from Sol de Janeiro, the Cheirosa 62 perfume. This is such a perfect summer scent. I'm definitely packing this when we go on vacation in a couple weeks, but I just love the bottle. Look how gorgeous, like the little disco ball on top. This is literally the perfect summer scent. I just think of the beach and the summertime and like coconut, and a nice golden sunny tan is like what I envision when I smell this scent. My next perfume has been a favorite of mine for years and years. It is Viktor & Rolf's Flower Bomb. This is such a popular scent. I know so many people love this scent. It just smells so beautiful, so florally and sexy, and I love that this is really good as either a nighttime or a daytime scent. So I literally wear this all the time. This is probably like one of my go-to scents, like for anything. I'm running to the grocery store, I'm going to a girls' night out, a date night, I will grab, like, this will be one of the ones I will gravitate to a lot. Next perfume is another Viktor & Rolf perfume. It is the Good Fortune perfume, and the name of it is such a good representation of how the bottle looks. It kind of just reminds me of like a fortune teller, like mystical and dark and like mysterious. I don't know, I just love the bottle. It's a gorgeous color. My favorite fragrance family is florals with notes of like rose and pear and like flowery type of scents. So this definitely is like, it's kind of florally, but it's definitely more like dark and kind of oaky and more of like a huskier type of scent. So if that's your vibe, this is like right up the alley. Next is a classic perfume that is gonna be part of one of my favorites. I know I'm gonna talk about my favorites later, but I'm just saying right now, this is one of them. This is Baccarat Rouge 540. And it's just such an all-time classic. I know we all have heard many things of this fragrance. It is just the best representation of sophisticated, sexy, elegant, just so fabulous and fancy. Like, I picture myself, and maybe it's in the name because it's Paris, but I just picture myself on like a Parisian night and strolling through the cafes and the restaurants and like going to parties and just feeling so fancy and fabulous with this perfume. Like, it smells like the princess or the queen of a country would wear this fragrance. This is the only perfume I own from Byredo. I really love all their scents. But I don't love them enough to like purchase many of them, but I love this scent specifically. This is the Mojave Ghost, and out of all of the Byredo fragrances, I like this scent the best. It has a very clean scent to it. It doesn't smell like, you know, clean linen, but it smells very fresh and definitely very beautiful, but it smells like kind of clean, but in a heavy way, if that makes any sense. It's definitely very warm and musky, but it also has some hints of florals, which is why I really like that mix of floral and musky. So definitely a really, really sexy scent. Next fragrance is from Maison Margiela. This is the replica by the Fireplace. Such a perfect winter scent. The fragrance description is burning wood and chestnut. So it's definitely very, very musky. And I kid you not, it literally smells like burning firewood. So warm and sweet. I can kind of smell hints of vanilla, but definitely the like fire kind of like overtakes it. These replica fragrances are so good at capturing a specific time, a specific vibe, a specific situation. This literally says the style description is memory in a fragrance. Yeah, that's what it says. So I just like picture a warm ski resort, just such a fancy, nice place that's very warm and sweet smelling. Those are the vibes I get from this. Next fragrance is YSL Libre. I have quite a few fragrances from YSL, and this is one of my favorites from them. It's just such a perfect floral scent. And again, it feels very luxurious and like not as strong and heavy as a lot of fragrances are. It's super like fruity and sweet. This is a very, very feminine and floral scent, which is why I really like it. It's not too heavy. It's not too like dark and musky. This would be a really nice daytime scent. I can like picture myself wearing this to brunch or somewhere during the day, but it's also a really good nighttime fragrance because it's very romantic, very feminine, just such a beautiful, beautiful scent. Angel Share by Kilian is also another really great winter fragrance. I love the look of the bottle, first of all. That's kind of what sold me on this because it literally looks like a glass of whiskey, and that's basically what it smells like too. It's very warm, very sweet, very musky. It's kind of similar, like it reminds me of the replica by the Fireplace. It doesn't like smell like fire, but it kind of has the same like musky undertones, and it's definitely like way more sweet than the replica one. But yeah, this one I actually don't wear that much because this isn't really like a scent that I normally would wear. I think this is also would be really nice for men, so it's definitely a really great unisex scent. But I just love the bottle, and I love Kilian. I think they have really good fragrances. This is the only one I own by Kilian, but I'm a fan of a lot of the fragrances in this line. My Valentino Donna Born in Roma has been a fave of mine for so many years. It's just such a gorgeous scent. It's another warm floral fragrance. They say it's inspired by Rome's haute couture, so it's very like edgy, very sophisticated, and it's also very feminine. Such a beautiful, beautiful scent. I love to wear this on a night out. The only Dior fragrance I own is the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. Perfect springtime scent. It is gorgeous. It literally smells like a field of beautiful flowers. It's straight up very, very florally and so feminine, so girly, so just yeah, very, very beautiful and really light. Perfect for spring. I have one from Dolce & Gabbana. This is the only one. Again, another warm floral scent. This is a little bit more sweet and kind of has more notes of like vanilla and coffee, but this one smells really good. I gravitate towards this during the day as well. I have another YSL Libre scent, but this is the Intense. I've heard from people that they say they don't really like the original YSL Libre, but they like this one a lot more, and I can see why, because this one is definitely a lot more like sexier and like muskier, a lot more sweeter and warmer. The YSL Libre one is like straight up very florally and feminine. This one is a little bit more, kind of reminds me of YSL Opium a little bit, like in terms of that vibe. This one has notes of lavender and orange blossom, so it's a really beautiful florally and kind of fruity mixture. Speaking of YSL Black Opium, I have that one here next. This one is more warm and spicy, very seductive and dark. Like I love this one for going out on a night out for date night because it's so sexy and edgy, but also still like very feminine. It's just such an invigorating like combination of different scents and feelings and emotions. I think of perfumes as like emotions. I feel very strong feelings for certain types of scents. So this one gives me all the feels. In the past year, I've become a fan of SKYLAR Clean Beauty's fragrances, and I am a big fan of clean beauty products and clean beauty brands. This one is in Pink Canyon. Also look at the back of it. So pretty. All of their perfumes have like a specific like picture on the back, so I thought that was a really cute touch. This is a very fresh, fruity, and florally scent. This is a perfect spring and summer scent. It kind of reminds me of like a sunset and like a really fresh like West Coast scent. This scent is another recent one. This is from Le Monde Gourmand, and this is the cream vanilla scent. I love the aesthetics of this bottle. I just feel like it's so classy and timeless and gorgeous, and this is a really sweet scent. It smells like vanilla, so if that's what you like, this is absolutely perfect. I really like this line. It's very affordable. I believe they sell these at like Urban Outfitters, but you can get them online as well. But yeah, if you're looking for a nice fragrance that is a good budget, I recommend this brand. This scent, ABBOTT Crescent Beach, is perfect for summertime. It's a very, very beautiful beachy smell. This literally smells like what they would spray all over the store in Abercrombie. It's such a good scent. My Burberry Her has been rocking with me for a few years, and it's just such a good timeless scent. It is so sweet and beautiful. It's very feminine and girly. This is another fragrance that has been rocking with me for quite a while. It is the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, and this is a perfume that is just so timeless and sophisticated, so elegant. It's just a perfume that I really don't like to use because I want to make it last as long as I can. The bottle is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and oh my god, it's just such an amazing bottle. The Versace Dylan Turquoise is a favorite in the summertime. I really only wear this in the summer because it smells like a beautiful, just wonderful blue ocean. It reminds me of the coast of Sicily, vacationing on the coast in the summertime. Just so elegant, beautiful, very like expensive feeling, just very bougie smelling. But this one I love because it smells so fresh and clear and clean, like a fresh linen ocean. Like, these are the things, I'm just naming things that come to my head when I think about this. But yeah, this just reminds me of like a beautiful summer on the Italian coast. The last fragrance in my collection is from Carolina Herrera. This is the Good Girl Supreme. I absolutely love the bottle. I think out of all the perfumes I own, the packaging of this one is my favorite. This one is so seductive, very dark. It's mysterious and musky, very sexy, seductive. I said seductive already, but that's just how seductive it is. This is a warm floral. It has notes of jasmine, creamy tonka bean, and vetiver. Okay guys, so that is my collection, my complete perfume collection. Hopefully I got through that pretty quick, but now I wanted to share my top 5 favorite ones. I was thinking of doing my most complimented and then also my most favorite ones. I think I'm just gonna combine it and do the ones that I'm most complimented on and also the ones that I'm like loving the most. So starting off with this one, I already said it earlier, but this is literally my top favorite, the Baccarat Rouge 540. And just like I said, it is so sexy and elegant and just reminds me of glamour. It kind of reminds me of like old-time Hollywood glamour or like a royal family type of glamour. It's just a glamorous perfume. Its notes are jasmine, saffron, cedarwood, and ambergris. It's florally, it's also a little bit woody, and it just feels and smells like luminous silk. This is the best way I can describe it. So this is like definitely my #1 top one. This is definitely a night scent. I usually only wear this on special occasions, so it's lasting me a while because I don't wear it that often, but when I do, I just feel like a queen. #2 favorite and most complimented is Flower Bomb by Viktor & Rolf. I used to wear this when I would go in the office to work, and I would always get questions from like coworkers or people that would come into the office like, wow, you smell so good, what are you wearing? It's just the perfect florally scent. It's very sweet, not too sweet though. It's like more of like a fresh and clean type of floral. It's also a little bit warm. It has notes of jasmine, orange blossom, and patchouli. It's just very fresh and sensual. This is a new current favorite, but also I've gotten a couple questions from people that pass by me like asking me what I'm wearing. So this is the PRADA Paradoxe. This is another floral scent. You're gonna notice my top favorites and most complimented are indeed warm floral scents. This has white amber and white musk as keynotes, so I think I really gravitate towards like the warm florals. It's kind of ambery, it's also very fresh, and yeah, anything that's like fresh and florally is just like, that's for me. That's what I'm gonna grab. It just smells so elegant and so beautiful. I am obsessed, and also I'm just very obsessed with the packaging too. I haven't worn this one in a while, but it's always been one that I love, but this has always been one that I feel like has been most complimented. The Valentino, Donna Born in Roma. I feel like this really embodies the fashion house very well because it's such a sophisticated scent and it captures the essence of modern femininity. It's very feminine, very girly, but in a sophisticated way. So yeah, this one has been a complimented one several times. I think maybe a couple years ago I was wearing this religiously every time I went out, day or night, and I would always get compliments saying I smelled really good. So I'm always going to mention this as a top perfume in all my videos, no matter if I wear it still or not. Okay, so down to my last most complimented and favorite perfume. That is gonna have to go to YSL's Black Opium. I really love this one for a nighttime scent. I kind of interchanged this one and the Baccarat Rouge for my nighttime scents because both of them are very seductive and very sexy and warm and florally. The Baccarat Rouge is a little bit more muskier. This one isn't as musky. I'm not a huge fan of the muskiness. So that's why I kind of gravitate towards this one too for the nighttime. This scent is very edgy, it's very daring. That's why I really like this one for a night out. Like, it just makes me feel so sexy and powerful, and just obviously smells so good. Okay guys, so that's all for my perfume collection and also my most complimented perfumes. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to go into more detail about one of these fragrances, just leave me a comment. You can ask any question you have, and I will link all of these fragrances in my description. I know Sephora has sales on fragrances quite often throughout the year. I usually try to take advantage of that. I'll usually try to buy my fragrances only during sale periods. I know during like Black Friday and the holidays, fragrances always go on sale, so that's kind of when I try to like buy new ones and try new fragrances out. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video.